Every innovative project needs solid basis to be built on, right? In this video, I will share with you our core strategies for innovative in learning. We'll see 7 strategies we use to design our project. A new paradigm of instruction centered in learning, a full-time school model, differentiated instruction, technology integration, pluralist Judaism, flexible learning spaces, a social-emotional learning syllabus. We are transforming the learning process by implementing a group of strategies to empower students to think critically, access and analyze information, solve problems creatively, work collaboratively, and communicate with clarity and impact. Project Israelita 3.0 has been structured to meet the necessity of establishing a citizenship proposal to the future in the perspective of adjusting the teaching process to the students' characteristics and the context in which they are inserted. The first strategy consists in adopting a new paradigm of instruction centered in learning. One of the greatest challenges is to move forward from a transmissive teacher-centered methodology to a more active and participative teaching method, focused on the student and the learning process. This implies the definition of clear methodologies based on the accumulated knowledge of how people learn and the purpose of favoring the student's full development. Such policies are as follows. The teacher is a mediator of the student's learning. The teacher has an interdisciplinary perspective. Diversified teaching, praising different rhythms and learning styles and multiple intelligences. More individualized teaching, aiming at mobilizing curiosity and creativity to build knowledge. Teaching as a process to start, facilitate, and support the student in learning and developing intellectual autonomy and to a permanent learning. Integrated and networked knowledge, in which students can learn through local experiences and with world classes. Changing paradigm considers the advances made in the last 10 years by Israelita and the recent researchers in education to create a new pedagogical architecture guided by the following specific objectives. To increase interaction time with learning objects. To promote didactic strategies aimed at the learning personalization. To give special attention to the reading and logical mathematical competencies. To improve the quality of proficiency in English language. To emphasize the work regarding procedural contents. To enhance the development of social-emotional competencies. The second strategy is based on increasing the Brazilian school basis in adopting a full-time school model. A full-time school relates directly to different agents, knowledge, time and spaces of interaction and experimentation, considering the exploration of new itineraries in education action and connecting them to the contemporaneity demands. The third central strategy is differentiated instruction, building lessons, developing teaching materials, and varying the approach so that all students, regardless of where they are starting from, can learn content effectively according to their needs. We have adopted 3 levels of differentiating learning. Learning individualization. It starts with a specific necessity of student in a group. The teacher is able of identifying and propose activities that make sense to that student. Learning differentiation. It starts with a group of students with common objectives. The activities aim at satisfying the expectations of each group, and therefore, the teacher will have groups of students involved in different tasks. Learning personalization. The process starts with the students, their skills, dreams, and difficulties. They acknowledge classmates with similar interests, passion, and aspirations, and have autonomy to design their own learning. The learner chooses what, how, which tools and group to study with. In personalized learning, the student's skills and competencies are praised. The fourth strategy is technology integration. exploring new tools and strategies for empowering students to fully participate in a connected, technology-rich society. Effective technology integration is achieved when its use supports curricular goals. It must support 4 key components of learning: active engagement, participation in groups, frequent interaction and feedback, and a connection to real-world experts. The 5th strategy is pluralist Judaism, a Judaism that acknowledges and interacts with diversity. One of the pivotal missions of our school consists in the formation of the Jewish identity of the students who belong to the community. However, our school is open to the general community and integrates all the diversity inherent to Judaism. The Judaism of our school has developed into a cultural Judaism based on the humanist, literary, and ethical legacy of our tradition. The 6th strategy is adopting flexible learning spaces. Therefore, new learning environments were built in our school with the help of our community. The flexible architecture of our classrooms, with furniture specially designed to ensure the coexistence of varied workstations, supports different didactic proposals. The new library has over 25,000 books and other resources, such as ebooks, digital reading platforms, a silent room, and spaces for collective creation activities, and rooms with technologies such as Apple TV and Chromecast. The 7th and last strategy is the design of syllabus focused on social and emotional learning. It aims at creating a healthy school culture by helping students develop skills to manage their emotions, resolve conflicts, and make responsible decisions. We believe that educating the whole child by including social and emotional skills with academic is critical for the success in school and life. Can you imagine how 3.0 classroom works? See you in our next video. Bye!